This is Topaz with a voice to the void, currently checking out Ethereal Gaming. It's an interesting survivor multiplayer Tekkit server. So continuing my tour. Wow. Certainly can't say it's not colorful here. Somebody apparently in just a pair of tidy-whities over there. Welcome to Ethereal Gaming. Here you will learn about our rules and plugins, and apparently it's very windy here, so let's turn down. Let's turn that down. Here you will learn about our rules and plugins. Rules: don't hassle mods or admins, no griefing, no duping, do not beg for items. See Rule 0, which is do not hassle mods or admins, so definitely an important piece to it. No spamming, no hacked clients, be polite, offenders will be banned, you were warned. Metal mask and... Okay, not gonna ask. So banned items, or the blacklist. Collectors, condensers, relays, computer craft, dark matter pedestal, project tables, which is a weird one. I would think project tables would be open. Muskets, talisman of repair, dark matter tools, dynamite, mining laser, world anchor, tether, destruction catalyst. All of those are pretty normal. Watch of flowing time, world anchors, dimensional anchors, black hole, chest/band, all E rings, gem armor, Nova Catalyst, TNT nuke, grief protection. Their way to claim land is that you put down a chest. You get a 10 by 10 block claim. You can expand that using a golden shovel when you click on your on the glowstone around that chest. You can get more by either buying the claim blocks, or it says here you can accumulate 100 blocks an hour. So more you play, more you can claim. You can even, after just a few hours, you probably can get a pretty good sized city claimed, and by that time you'll have enough of the materials needed for that. Owner, CMOF, admin, Dragon Master, piles and piles of admins and moderators, and oh, there's even more admins down there. So piles of people watching over this, and only have 9 people on at the moment. I saw earlier that there were more people on. It's a 50-person server, so decent size, and it seems like we have moderators on right now, I think. I don't know. So Mumble has an IP, password, port, all of that set up. So they have a Mumble server. They have general info with their website, etherealgaming.net, a Dynamap, and multiple worlds. Resources to preserve the overworld so you can mine the crap out of that one. Survival world that you build and live in. Orbit, which is a server city. I have no idea what that means. Creative, a flat world for pixel art that you can only access if you're a donator. There's also a quick vote thing there. So let's go back to the start, and I'll read the other side. So, if you're a donator, $5 gets you some in-game money, the ability to set multiple homes, teleporting, and a kit of iron armor every 6 hours. I'm assuming these are all cumulative, so if you get one, you get all the previous ones. It doesn't say anywhere around here, though. So iron, 5,000 in-game money, ability to use dark matter tools, free high-voltage solar array, advanced machine block every day, ability to create towns in a set of basic pipes each day. Gold, free induction furnace, terraformer, free mass fabricator, 64 GF cables. I'm assuming those are going to be whatever. GF cables, apparently. Set of advanced pipes each day, bunch of money, and use of the Swift Wolf's ring on this one. Diamond, bunch more money. Double the money of the gold, and well, it's $25 as opposed to $15, so I suppose that makes sense. Nuclear reactor kit, nuclear reactor maintenance kit, 2 MFSUs, 64 4x insulated high voltage cable. Custom name color, so you get that custom name coloration for it. Ruby, even more money. That's much more proportional to the previous one. 10 Mark 1 relays, a Client Star Omega, free 5, well, you bought that. So 5 alchemy bags of your choice. Immediately get alchemy bags of 5 alchemy bags of your choice. Immediately get red matter tools and armor, and access to computer craft. Then if you pay $50, you get basically everything. So infinite in-game money. You can buy anything and break the economy. Access to creative mode. I mean, they do have that creative map on the other side for pixel art and things like that. Ability to change time whenever you want, and access to all items on the server. That is all Tekkit items entirely. This place is just trippy. Ooh. Just weird. I like it, but it's just weird. I feel like I'm going to fall into the nether if I go in there. So, spiral portal created and built by all of those people. I think most of them are mods. Oh, some people aren't. And then fountain built by that. How can we get into the fountain? I'm going to assume not through the lava. Fountain closed for maintenance. Okay. Some sort of cool, like, mushroom tower thing over there. A wild Kellen lives here. So does a wild dream away. Interesting. Oh, there's a little bed in there. It's kind of a weird house thing. Oh, cool. More, there's the rules again. Everything is logged, so they'll find you. They'll find you. And towns, Skyfall, Muppet Corp, Blue Moon Village, Atomica, Black Citadel, Ghost Town, Terra, Warps, Shops, Rules, Staff, Blacklist, Donate, Tesla, God, Portal, Muppet. I'm interested in what God does, but I'll come back to this afterwards. So cool. Lots of cool things here. Bulletin board. Skyfall is returning. Vote that and get a bunch of free stuff. Working on a subway. Feel free to help. What's up here? Interesting. Okay, so this has more of the blacklisted items again. So this is kind of a secondary spawn thing. Oh. Interesting. So that basically, this is like a secondary spawn where you can check out all of the items if you don't want to be hassled or have your eyes burnt out by the color. Although I kind of like it. I think it's nice and colorful. Do not shop with a Client Star in your inventory; it will get depleted. Interesting. For sale. Oh, these must be stalls of some kind. So I guess you can purchase these and then be able to house your wares. And this, this looks like oh, cool. So you can purchase and sell bunches of items, bunches of things to buy and sell. So that's kind of the moderator mod stuff. There's what's at the end of this road? Under construction. Oh, okay. So it is cool because it seems like Sky Mall being very sky-ish at the moment seems like it makes sense. Okay. To claim land, place a chest in the middle of your land, yada yada, what I talked about earlier. Basically, it's you get some protection, then can resize it. These pipes of lava make me concerned. I feel like they're going to fall on my head. So resource world is where you're going to go to start mining for stuff. I'm not really caring about that right now. I want to go to the survival world, see what other people have built. That's the desert. I think that's the desert. Yeah, there's cactuses and that type of stuff, so that must be some sort of desert place. That's a weird one. I'll check that one out in a minute after I've seen the other ones. That's ice, clearly. Snow, something like that. And that looks like a jungle one. I'm going to go to the weird one over here, because I can't quite tell. That was weird. I do like these little jungle things. I mean, filled with pumpkins and flowers and all sorts of other cool stuff. Eastern Plains. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh. Well, this is a little bit foreboding. Have like a execution location right next to where you spawn in there. I'm sure it's all in good taste. Ooh, enchantment table. I like that. It's like a little castle thing going on. That's always cool. Walk the walls around here. What can I see from up top? Do 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 do. Let's just go all the way up. Yeah. Going to ignore that. Interesting. Lots of interdiction torches around here. Cool. Oh, somebody has like a glass bubble thing over there. I'm running out of food quick. Must be all my running. So yeah, plenty of people built up around this location. Must be somebody's force field. That definitely looks like a force field of some kind. Cool. Yeah, oh, look at that. That cut into the earth underneath there. That's pretty handy. Oh, and they have a smiley face over there. Yay. Cool. No, I like the look of that. So bunches of places to go. I mean, you saw all the areas that I was talking about there. Seems like a pretty cool place. It gets everybody spread out. Ah! Okay, now I may build. But yeah, so there's a bunch of different locations. You can vote at certain links and do that. There's apparently a dark tower thing up there. So you can probably build whatever types of things that you really want. Around here, as mentioned, this is the place basically to have your base. You will not have the rest of your stuff too far from there. Ooh, okay, so there's PvP in the Nether. You never really have to go to the Nether because they have a good economy shop there that you can just buy glowstone to get most of the stuff. As I mentioned, they've banned a lot of items from equivalent exchange, but a lot of the handy ones are there. Basically, they've banned the generations. You can't just sit there and be AFK and gathering items, but if you actively are mining, if you're doing anything like that, then you should be absolutely fine. For member status, you do have to... let me go back to spawn. For member status, you do have to apply on one of their pages or their forums or something like that with your in-game name, age, and a suggestion for the server at the moment. That might change. I mean, these servers are constantly updating. My videos are probably going to be a little bit out of date. If it does, leave me a comment below. So yeah, they basically want a safe place. They punish griefers severely and quickly, seemingly, at least from the comments that are on there. The build, the survival is regular, orbit sky world thing. Resource world is basically something that you destroy and they keep resetting, so I wouldn't recommend leaving things in there for too long. They're plugins. Essentials, Chest Shop, which we were seeing over there. Multiverse, Grief Protection, Core Protect, Buycraft, World Edit, World Guard, Townie, Pex, Economy, Locket, Chop Tree, and Piles. Piles and piles more. They do have a Mumble server, bunch of different things to do there. Keep saying piles, but lots of things to do on this server and explore with. I do seem to be getting a little bit of lag, but it seems to mostly just be when other people are teleporting around, which is pretty normal for a server. It does. I do like the fact that there's a bunch of different locations that you can teleport to, a bunch of spread out locations in that build world. Some of my problems with previous servers is that they're all just around one location. I do like the fact that you get 4 different things. So let's look at warps. I want to warp God. Oh. That's boring. Warp God is not interesting. It brings me to the old spawn. Slash warp Terra. Oop, I'm in a different world. Okay, it does have multiple worlds, so... Oop. Interesting. This is pretty cool so far. Lots of interdiction torches. I do love my interdiction torches. They keep me nice and safe. I seem to be loading a bunch of stuff. And... oh, is this blocked off now? Oh, okay, it's just that side's blocked off. Oop, locked with a magical spell. I can't get in there. Okay. So it seems like there's a little fortress thing over here. That's interesting. So it seems like, oh wow, that's a lot of oil over there. So it seems like this is kind of a cool place that you can set up. Must be somebody's town that you could join up with. I'm sure there's plenty of other towns. They're basically saying that they want that. There's PvP on this. I'm going to go back to spawn. Not that I really have anything that anybody would want. I'm in somebody's head. Oh, it's that guy again. Is he backwards? He is backwards. Closed for maintenance. But yeah, this seems like a really cool server. Should be a cool server if you like a lot of community, if you like having different worlds and being able to mine out an area. Ooh, there's an open door over here. Oh, it's behind the scenes. That was a quick behind-the-scenes look of the computer back there. But yeah, seems like a lot of cool stuff going on this server. They're trying to build up the community more, and they have a decent community already, as you saw with a bunch of the admins and different things like that. They have a bunch of different worlds, so don't fear that it's going to be completely mined out. But they seem to be building mostly in towns and communities. If you want the towns and communities, you will have to donate to start your own, but there are plenty of peoples to join, and they don't really seem to have any real restrictions on that. Is this dark matter on the floor? I think this is a dark matter floor. That's scary. So yeah, this has been the Ethereal Gaming Server with Topaz from Voice to the Void. If you have a server that you would like me to review, check out, explore, any of those types of things, just contact me, either in the comments below or send me a message. I think this is a cool server to get started on if you are looking for a server. That is a server with minimal EE generation and a lot of cool people and builds. So check it out. If you want your project tables, don't check out this server. This doesn't seem to like project tables. I don't know why. See you next time. Bye.